Afternoon, we have that first alert weather day for some very heavy rainfall that's on the way, and it could lead to some flash flooding concerns. Let's take a live look outside right now, though, in Hartford, where you saw a few showers earlier. Lots of clouds out there. It is very humid. That's 76. Yeah, it's way down from yesterday, but it is not a comfortable 76 degrees. So our first alert weather day, it is for today. The rainfall will begin over the next several hours, say 3, 4, 5 p.m. and last through the overnight. Rainfall totals 2 to 4 inches, but the potential flooding concern is really ramping up a bit in terms of what the Weather Prediction Center and National Weather Service are thinking. So we have this flood watch. This is in effect from 2 p.m. through tomorrow morning. The bulk of it is later on this evening and into tonight. But total rainfall, 2 to 4 inches. And this is new with the noon update. So all of Connecticut still in that level 2 for possible flash flooding. But farther to the south and west here through Fairfield County, even very close to the Naugatuck River Valley, which, of course, as we know, in just a couple weeks is the year to when that catastrophic flooding happened, now is in a level 3 out of 4. That doesn't happen that often here in Connecticut, and it means not only the possibility of flooding, flash flooding, but the likelihood at that point. You have a lot of pavement and concrete, so that water can't get absorbed into the ground. It really just runs off and overwhelms any type of sewer systems. Now, severe weather threat, very low, but the best chance of that, once again, is farther towards the south and even farther beyond that, a level 2 through parts of New Jersey. But a few of those storms could clip southwestern parts of Connecticut. First alert live radar scanning the state, mainly dry right now, rainfall off to the north, and even a few thunderstorms in some of this, say, complex of storms. This is all moving to the north and to the east, but it's really over the next few hours that the rainfall coverage really picks up. Check out these temperatures, though. So 68 in Salisbury to 86 degrees in New Haven. A wide spread of temperatures, very clearly way down from where they were yesterday, but there's a lot of moisture out there, put it that way. Still, dew points in the 60s and 70s, so it's quite humid. Feels like temperature at this hour still looking like the low 90s for parts of the shoreline. A lot of the rain that will really cause issues for us is just off to the west of Connecticut through parts of eastern Pennsylvania. To the north, steadier rain ongoing there. But we're going to take you through first alert futurecast because you'll see everything slowly start to form. Here's around 3 p.m. Notice along the shoreline, this is ahead of the main line of rain. I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer because you can see we get this training where the same storms, they form over the same spot, and heavy rain. Here's 4, 5, 6 o'clock. Notice how that heavy rain, pouring rain, 1 to 2 inches of rain an hour can come down with some of these storms continuing. Here's 7 p.m. Lots of the state dealing with lots of issues. Take any warnings that you get from your phone today, whether it's a flash flood advisory, a flash flood warning. Take those very seriously because this rain can come down very, very quickly. We will clear. Things look really good for the weekend, but we have to get through today. Notice some of the heaviest rainfall farther towards the north, 2 to 4 inches. Here in Connecticut, about 1 to 3. Now, the heat is going to drop like a rock. Tomorrow, comfortable. Look at Saturday, not even an issue with feels like temperatures 75 to 80 on Saturday. Enjoy it, though, because the dew points, they stay low next week, but it really comes back once we get towards, say, another week to 2 weeks, back up above average. This is very abnormal to get the cool temperatures in August, but we'll enjoy them while we can. Temperatures, 70s and 80s, that heavy rain coming in later on tonight. Some of those issues could certainly be some flash flooding concerns. Your first alert 7-day forecast. The weekend, spectacular. Overnights in the 50s, high temperatures 80 to 85. A slight warm-up, though, by next week. Kara?